Hello, it's Georgie here. I have had a technology nightmare, except it's not really even technology's fault this time, it's actually my fault. I filmed this entire video yesterday and thought, oh, I'll delete some of the other bits off that don't need to be transferred to the computer and I will just get rid of those, then it'll be quicker. Accidentally deleted entire video. So anyway, I'm back with take 2 and hopefully I can remember everything I said and I don't keep hesitating and thinking, oh yes, I've already said that, when actually that's gone. It's not going to be anything you ever see. So yeah, here goes. So basically, I watch a lot of beauty videos on YouTube, and I've got quite a few favourites, and they're the ones I watch all of their videos, and then there's a few which I watch one or two as and when I need to, or want to. Okay, so if I start with my first thing, and then there'll be a story. Okay, so basically, for me this is quite a high-end product. I wasn't looking, it's a cleanser by the way, it's a cleanser, it's a cleanser. I wasn't looking to change my cleanser at all, but 3 of the beauty bloggers that I watch on YouTube were doing a collaboration of their favourites, and it turned out that all 3 of them used the same cleanser, and neither of them, it was all a kind of surprise, oh, you all use the same, oh, you use the same, they all used the same one. Anyway, I thought, well, that's a pretty good sign of a good product if they all rate it highly enough to all use it. So I needed it. I actually needed it. No, I didn't need it at all. I thought it'd be quite nice. So basically, with my birthday money, off I went and hauled a lot of stuff just for me. I actually spent my birthday money on me for a change, which is quite nice. So anyway, whoa, ooh, just launched it. So the first thing I went and got, which is high end for me, is the Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish Hot Cloth Cleanser. It says naturally active ingredients, rosemary, chamomile, cocoa butter and eucalyptus essential oil, and it smells really eucalyptusy. I really like it. It's quite a big bottle. It is 100 ml and it's a really thick cream, and you don't need to, it's not like you sort of wet your face first, you put it on a dry face, so you've got a full face of makeup, you get kind of a pump and a half is good enough for my face. I'm just kind of whack it on, and it's really thick, and it doesn't obviously absorb into your skin like a moisturizer does, it just kind of, you put it on a bit like a mask, I guess. And then you get a cloth or a flannel or a muslin and put it under really hot water and then gently buff it all away and wash it off. Now, as soon as I'd watched this, I went onto the Liz Earle website, and it was £15. And I thought, well, that's not too bad for what I believe to be a high-end product. I thought that was alright. I mean, I spent about £5 on a simple cleanser, so to spend £15 on quite a highly rated one, I thought was quite good. So anyway, this on its own was £15. I went to the Liz Earle beauty counter in John Lewis, where I spend a lot of my time, in John Lewis generally, not at the beauty counters, and they sell these muslin cloths, and you can get a pack of 2 for £4.50, and I thought, oh well, I don't really need the cloths, I can just use, I'll be fine with a flannel, I don't need a cloth. But then, however, you can get the cleanser, 2 cloths, of which one is already in my bathroom, and a little pouch that's completely waterproof, for £15.50. I was like, that's a no-brainer, really. For 50 extra p, I get 2 cloths and a travel bag, which, you know, it's branded, it's not just any bag. I thought that was pretty good, so I was thoroughly impressed, because it now means that I can, it's quite a nice sized bag for to put a flannel in, because you know when you get a waterproof I don't know, you know, I was like, you know, if you have a wash bag that's waterproof and you kind of put your toothbrush and your every wash stuff in there and your flannel. But this will be quite nice to keep my flannel separate. I don't know if you can see my cat, but he is so interested. So yeah, Lizzle Cleanse and Polish. I love it. I've been using it for, this is day 3, and I still love it. So that's good. Okay, so that was my high-end treat to myself. Okay, my next one is big Kiko. Now Kiko, I'm pretty sure is a new, pretty new company. It probably isn't, but it's Kiko Makeup Milano. So presumably they've obviously been a brand in Milan forever. Although on the back it says it's an Italy address, KikoCosmetics.com. In the USA, distributed by Kiko USA. Okay. Anyway, Kiko. So there's a Kiko. There's a Kiko in London, and there's a Kiko in Cambridge, and I'm sure there's loads of other Kiko stores. I was fully intending to visit Kiko in London. It's on Regent Street. I went to the theatre to see Cats last week. I've done a vlog about it, check it out if you haven't seen it. And there is literally a Kiko round the corner from the London Palladium, like 200 yards away. And I'd fully intended to go, and I couldn't because our car broke down. That's in the vlog, by the way. Anyway, Cambridge is my nearest city. I go there all the time, once or twice a month, pardon me. And I bought some brushes. Let's just get to it. I bought brushes. I bought a foundation brush and a blending brush, both of which I have not previously owned, both of which I've seen used by other beauty, I'm going to just call them beauty bloggers, beauty YouTubers, whatever. Beauty babes. Basically, the foundation brush is it's quite dense. There's a lot of bristles in there, and I've used it, so it's a bit squishy. It's got like a dent in the middle, so you can't really see, but it goes in like that. So there's that, and I really like it. I really do like it. I do find it makes me use more foundation. I don't know whether that is the case. Obviously, well, I know this is holding quite a lot because it does that, so I presume there is quite a lot left in there. But I like it. I like the way I like it. And this has really helped me with another situation that I fixed this morning, which I'll talk about in a second. And this is an eye brush. Now, the one I actually have seen people use is a MAC brush, and it's a lot more tapered as far as I know. I've not seen it, I've not touched it, I don't know, but I saw this one and I thought I wanted to try it. It's just really to put in the crease, to use to darken in the crease like a smoky eye. I put a tiny bit on today, but I actually didn't use this brush because it's a bit of a long-winded story, but I didn't. Okay, so just in case anyone's interested, the eye brush was £10.90, and the face, it's Face 107, was £15.90. So yeah, Kiko Cosmetics brushes. And then finally I went to, oh, my feet gone nuts. Ow. Okay. And finally I went to Boots. I needed some foundation, and I also wanted to try, well, I had a list actually. I had a list of things, and I went to the Boots in Cambridge and they didn't have a lot of the stuff on the shelf I wanted, and it was a busy Sunday afternoon and there wasn't anybody to ask, and it was just a pain in the bum. So anyway, I got one of the things I wanted, which is the Rimmel Wake Me Up Anti-Fatigue Foundation. This again was highly recommended, and I needed a new foundation because I've been wearing my summer shade for a few years actually. It's an Avon one. Excuse me, it's an Avon one that I normally use, and I thought I really need to change to a winter shade that's a bit paler, because you could see the difference between my face and my neck quite dramatically. So I thought I could get this one that I wanted to try in winter shade, and see how I get on. Now, it's a good shade actually, and the thing about the shade is it's not the colour I would have picked, and I'll tell you why. This is 010 Light Porcelain, and it looks quite, well, I don't know, it looks quite pale, and I would have picked whatever the next one is. It's either 100 or 200, I don't know. But there wasn't a sample for this, and there was a sample for the next one I tried. I thought, oh yeah, and I sort of held up to the light and I thought, oh yeah, that looks alright. And then looked in a different place and they had the sample for this, and I tried it and I thought, no, actually that's better. So I did end up getting this one. Now, until today, I wasn't happy with the coverage of it. It was quite thin, and I don't know if that's to do with the colour. I don't know. It wasn't very good coverage at all. So what I actually did, or it might be to do with the shade, I don't know. Maybe I do need the colour. But I actually mixed my regular Avon foundation that I use most of the time and this one, and mixed them together. I used my brush, which I think if I didn't have that brush I probably wouldn't mix. So it gave me the confidence to mix them both on my hand, and I feel it's a lot better. It's given me the colour I wanted and the coverage I wanted. However, that does mean I've had to use 2 products to get that effect, so I guess in the long term that's not ideal, but actually it's made me experiment, and I can only thank the beauty bloggers for that. So yeah, Rimmel Wake Me Up, pretty good. I'll probably try it in another shade as well, and I also want to try, I've used Rimmel is like my other drugstore go-to makeup, and I'm saying a lot. I'm trying not to repeat myself. Let's just let them all out. Rimmel do 2 other foundation ranges, I think. They may be more. They do a perfect finish or an extra lasting or both, or nude or something. I can't remember what they're called. One I used when I got married 5 years ago and was very, very good. I've never gone back to it for no other reason other than Avon comes to my door. And another one that was recommended, again, I will try. But now it's that we're January and spring is going to be here really soon, but I guess I'm probably going to stay in a winter shade, and I can always bronze it up. At least it won't be a complete waste. So yeah, that's the foundation. Still more in boots. I like simple products. I really have been wanting to try this Kind to Skin Illuminating Radiance Cream. I've wanted to try it for so long. I actually don't know. Oh, it says new. So I've been wanting it to try basic one. I can't talk. Been wanting to try it ever since I first saw it, but it's quite expensive for me because I'm a cheapskate. It's £7.99, so £8 for this. Which, I mean, my regular moisturiser is Simple Moisturiser. I'm pretty sure that's £4.99, and I always get that on 3 for 2. This wasn't on 3 for 2, but it's 50ml. It comes with this silvery thing, so I guess they're trying to make it a higher end product in their range. and I was really excited to try it, and I tried it in the shop, and I thought they had a tester out, and I thought, oh yeah, that's really nice, that is really illuminating. Wore it the other day. It is so glittery. I look like a glitter ball. I caught myself in the sun, in the mirror, in the car, and I thought, oh my goodness me, that's so glittery, to the point where the brush that I'd used to put my foundation on over said illuminating radiance cream, the glitter stayed on the brush, so that the next day when I did my makeup with the same brush, was putting my foundation on, when I'd finished, the glitter from the brush the day before was on my hand, and I thought, my goodness me, that's way too much glitter in my life, that's just too much. I felt like I was on Strictly Come Dancing without the ability to dance. Anyway, yeah, I'm probably going to send this back, to be honest, because I'm not happy with it. I'm not going to use it. It's way too glittery. And I have taken beauty stuff back to Boots before, and it's never been a problem. So hopefully I will have the same experience with this. If you like glitter ball effect, illuminating radiance cream, maybe for you. If any of you can recommend to me a radiance cream or really brightening cream that doesn't leave you like a glitter ball, please recommend me one. I'd be very pleased. And finally, just simple face wipes. I use these face wipes daily for all my face wiping needs. It says limited edition. I don't know what's limited edition about it. Kind to Skin cleansing facial wipes. I don't know why that's. Maybe the packaging's limited edition because it looks a bit fancy. I don't know. Limited? They're not limited. They've been doing these for years. But it says now super soft and removes waterproof mascara. Now that would be good because I do struggle to get my mascara off. I don't use eye makeup remover. I just use whatever cleanser or a lot of wiping, and it makes your eyelashes fall out if you rub them too hard. So yeah, I use simple everything apart from the illuminating radiance cream. So yeah, I just wanted to share my beauty haul with you today. I know it's something a little bit different from me, and there's been a couple of haul things on my channel lately, but make the most of it because I don't shop very often. And yeah, so until my next video, bye. No idea what I'm talking about.